Hello Soul Seek and welcome to day 12 of the magic. Well, it's day 12 out of 28. I must admit, it does feel like I've been doing this longer than 12 days now. Not in a bad way, not in a good way. It just feels longer than 12 days. How is my week going? It's going good. I must admit, it has been a really busy time. This January has been a bit of a baptism of fire, but I'm doing well and I am really enjoying the magic actually. It's been such a journey already. I really feel that it's having a big impact on my life and my mood, and it's making me live a lot more in the present moment, which is really interesting as well. I'm finding myself really being more present than I probably was before I started it. My mind is one of these minds which is always going from one thing to the other thing to another thing to another thing to another thing, and it's making me pay attention to what's around me. So this day, the magical people who made a difference day. Now, I really liked this day because there have been lots of people throughout my life that have helped me in different ways, and some of them, like the chapter rightly points out, probably didn't even realise how much they'd helped me. They knew they'd helped me, but I don't think they realised the impact they had on my life. And I think as we go through life, we do lose touch with people. And over the years, I've moved from, well, I'm originally from London, and I moved from London to Manchester to Bristol and all over the place. And over the years, you just do lose contact with people. So this day has been very sobering, and it's actually really made me send out a lot of gratitude to a couple of people in the past who've helped me, and it made me think what a nice thing to do to be projecting that back at them. I think sometimes we get so caught up in life, we don't really often sit down to really take a moment and think about what's going on. Another thing about the magic which I'm really noticing is I feel in a much better mood every single day, and I feel much more energized. The magic practice that we're doing every morning, where we write down the 10 things that we're grateful for, I tend to find really sets me up well for the day. And it almost allows me to have a bit of meditation time in my car in the mornings, because normally the routine is I drive up to work, walk straight into the office, get a coffee, and the day starts. And what this is actually making me do is just have a moment, because normally my morning routine is so busy. From the moment I wake up, I'm rushing. It's allowed me to have that time in my car. And I know this sounds silly, but sometimes I don't even think I can have that time. I think I've just got into the mindset that I'm always on the go in the mornings. And to have sort of a moment to collect my thoughts in the morning and get in a positive frequency really is setting me up well for the day. I must say it's great to see some of you on the Facebook group, Soul Sync by Jason Ball Facebook group, doing really well. Sarah Debs are on day 10, literally just behind me. I hope you're all doing well. Another thing to mention, if you go to my newly released episodes, I just released an episode where I interviewed Dr. Simon Duran, and it was a really mind-blowing interview. He's a Cambridge scientist which has dedicated his life to searching paranormal phenomena. And if you want to know about some of the phenomena he's seen, honestly, it's so interesting. And I really enjoyed the conversation and the interview. His journey all started when he was in China and visited a witch doctor to take out his wisdom teeth, who'd managed to take it out just with a pair of tweezers, with no injections, no anaesthetic. And that was what propelled his quest to his lifelong work. So that episode is released now. You can listen as usual. I hope that you're having a good week, and tomorrow, day 13.